Laura, welcome back to my channel. JANG HANEUM is back with You Can't Feel Butterflies for a Friend. I'm so excited. This will be the second song that I've reacted to from him, and I can't wait to see what this is all about. Let's get started. Ooh. I love the big hits at the end of the phrases. Oh. Ooh, the backing vocals? Ooh, I like that change up. We have the guitar back, but then the drums are in there. Oh, backing vocals too. Ooh, that was short. Going into the pre-chorus. Oh, I like how the bridge gets even bigger. Ooh, nice. Ooh. The backing vocals too, guys. So nice. Really adding more texture. Oh, I love that changeover into the animation. That's cute. So interesting. This is like kind of like a little post-chorus. Oh no! I wanted a little bit more. I really love the drums in this. Ba-da-da-da-da. So nice at the end. This was such a fun song. I really, really enjoyed it. It's one of those things of like, oh, how do I describe it? It feels like very youthful and young love and that kind of thing. I know, you know, throughout this, it's talking about like, you can't feel this because it's for a friend. It feels like that's a lie. Like obviously like all of those kind of feelings, kind of thing. I want to see if I can pull up the lyrics separately. It didn't, see, I was reading through the translation of everything and I feel like it wasn't making 100% sense on the subtitles. So I want to see if there's a more official English lyric for it, and if there's, you know, if there's not, that's okay. I will check it out later. I'll come back to it. Yeah, it looks like nothing is released yet. Okay, so from what I gathered, at least, you know, in the music video and everything, for me, it felt like kind of you feel this way for a friend, but you want to, you don't want to like have that friendship not be there, right? So you're like, no, I can't have those kind of feelings for you, which is why you can't feel butterflies for a friend, because you can't get nervous, like you can't like a friend, like that kind of feeling. That's what it felt like to me. I'm gonna wait until the official lyrics come out, because like I said, when I was reading through the subtitles, they just didn't quite translate in the way that I felt like made sense to me. So I definitely want to check that out for sure. So you guys have to tell me what you guys think about this song and what you got from it in this particular MV. From the very beginning, I love how we had this really big intro. Everything was big, it was bold, really nice, and we definitely see that throughout the rest of the song. But I love how we had this huge intro and then it really pulls back for that first verse just into the guitar. And that was such a good choice, because the guitar becomes really prevalent throughout the entire song of what everything is doing. And the lyric that stood out here, this is the one lyric I thought really made sense, is just because you like someone doesn't mean it's love. And that's where it was kind of like, oh, is this about friendship? Is it not? That's where I was like struggling, but it feels like this is, you know, it's kind of like you're in denial kind of feeling. I love how throughout this, we then have in the verse, these really big hits in the drums, ba-da-da-da-da, like several different times towards the end of the phrase to really increase what's going on. You're anticipating what's going to happen next. Very, very smart. And then the pre-chorus, we pull away into it, really get rid of almost all of the instrumentation except for a little bit. And then we have these beautiful backing vocals that are there. Really like that. Again, the drums come through. And the chorus is just so nice. It feels like in the chorus, there's almost like a chorus, post-chorus, or you could do it like a chorus and a secondary part. I'm going to call it a post-chorus because it does have a different feeling, but there's no stop or anything, but it does have what feels like a key change in there. It's not a key change. You're just moving a little bit in the chord structure. And I really, really like how it did that because it felt so natural, but it gave it a little bit of an edge. It made it feel like, okay, we're going to the next part. We're anticipating what's going to happen next. That kind of feeling. So I really, really love that. In verse 2, the guitar is back by itself, so it pulls a little bit away, but the drums were so much more pronounced. So there was a lot more happening. The texture was a lot thicker. Into that second verse, we added some backing vocals. Always incredibly good. But it was very, very short in comparison to the first verse. I was like, whoa, this is so short. And then it went into the pre-chorus pretty quickly. Again, we had that kind of pull away effect, but still increasing in the instrumentation. So that texture was still thicker. And then the chorus really had this increasing of sound. So, you know, as each part went on, you know, verse, chorus, pre-chorus, verse, it felt like the instrumentation was just growing, which is great because then when we get to the climax of the song, which is in the bridge, it feels even bigger, right? And this time the chorus and the post-chorus was, for me, a little more pronounced. More backing vocals, just more things going on. I love how the bridge, rather than pulling away, because you would think as everything is growing, you might want to pull away, it actually gets bigger. And I think this is a really smart decision on their part, including having a ton more backing vocals and everything. I love how in the final chorus, we kind of did this little side away to the animation. I thought that was really cute. And then we come back to everything. So overall, I really, really enjoyed this, but I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part of the song or the music video? What was your interpretation of the song? Like I said, I'm definitely going to look into the lyrics when they come out because I want to see if my interpretation was right or not. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.
See you want me, and now you're alive, and I'm just